I'm at Upper Cervical Care Rockford today, and I'm meeting with Dr. Shallow, and there's an amazing story behind Upper Cervical Care, and he's going to tell us all about it. So, okay, when did Upper Cervical Care start, and how long have you been in Rockford?
Well, upper cervical care has been around in the chiropractic world for over 90 years. And over the last 90 years, it's been developing in different directions with greater detail. And as technology has developed, we've been able to get way more clarity in understanding when to adjust, why to adjust, and how to adjust. I've been here in Rockford since 2003. And so we continue to build, and our practice base expands to several states and a couple of different countries.
Okay. What kind of person would be interested in upper cervical care?
Well, I used to be a musician. And as a musician, you're trying to get 1,000% out of yourself all the time. And what I find in my practice now is that the people who do the best have that same idea, that we want to get as much out of ourselves as we possibly can. Athletes, musicians, people who value their health, what we can provide is to bring balance into the system. And the way that looks for athletes is that they're running smoother gait. And for musicians, they're holding the instrument with much greater ease, and everybody has much less pain in the process.
So what is upper cervical chiropractic all about? Like, what is the, I don't want to say what is the main takeaway, but there's a bigger picture to this.
So the chiropractic principle is basically saying that if there's a bone out of place putting pressure on nerve tissue, that's not a good thing. And something that nerve is trying to run isn't going to work right. And so applying that chiropractic principle is a big deal, and we need to understand how and when to apply it. Upper cervical chiropractic is focusing in on this area where the head and the neck meet, because this is the main junction box. Right up here at the brainstem, that's the control center for everything in your body. It controls the traffic out of the brain. It controls the traffic in the brain, not just neurologically, but the blood flow, the flow of the cerebral spinal fluid. And so as technology, again, has developed, we're able to actually point to what's happening, and before and after the correction is accomplished.
Okay, so essentially it starts here. Maybe it's something that's down here, but it actually flows all through your body.
Right.
So you're saying adjustments here and care here can fix other things.
Absolutely. And probably the first 10 years of my practice, I was absolutely incredulous that this did anything, because it's such a light touch. And but hundreds and hundreds of times I've been able to verify that something way further away from the neck and the head, like a foot bone out of place, or even the feet that are landing wrong as you walk, or a tibia that's rotated. We correct it up here, we correct that misalignment up here, and the brain takes over and it fixes whatever needs to be fixed.
See, that is just so fascinating to me.
It knocks your socks off. So after about 10 years, I gave up being incredulous, and I just said, it just works, so go with it. Okay.
How does somebody know that they're a candidate for this?
Some people who might be good observers of themselves might notice that their clothes don't fit right. Like when you put on a pair of slacks, one leg appears longer than the other, or shorter than the other. The other people might notice that actually it's usually the spouse of the person who's a candidate. Might notice that we're leaning, we're not sitting up straight, we're not standing straight, we're hunched over or crooked in some way. Those are the real obvious things. And then there's the random symptoms, headaches all the time, my teeth don't match up right when I chew, I have pain and numbness somewhere in the body, or I keep getting kidney infections. What's the matter with that? it all can come back to, is the brain actually in control of your system?
Oh, I'm just totally amazed. This is so fascinating to me. Can anybody get this care at any chiropractic office?
Well, there's over 200 different chiropractic procedures, and every single one of them has excellent, wonderful miracle stories. The difference with the upper cervical procedure that we use, it's called the NUCCA procedure, that stands for National Upper Cervical Chiropractic Association, is that we have specialized x-rays that we have to take at the top of the neck, and we have specialized tables that help us to control the adjusting force really precisely. And then the adjustment itself is a specialized procedure.
So is there research that shows, the benefits to somebody once their spine is corrected?
Yes, there's a whole lot of research, and some of it's published, some of it's been presented in research symposiums. I have a paper that's out there published on COPD, how this one patient went from severe COPD to mild in just a matter of weeks. And she's continuing to get better. And we have the Rush Hypertension Center study that was done back in '07.
Okay.
Presented here. And so coming to the open house, we can present all that. You can read it and look that over. It's very
Okay, so we're going to get to your open house info, but off camera, you told me a number that to me is staggering. How many people actually need upper cervical care?
We estimate that probably 90% of the population needs upper cervical chiropractic, simply because this area is routinely overlooked in the medical world. It's not their fault. They concentrate on other things. And then oftentimes, even in the chiropractic world, we tend to overlook the things that we're not focusing in on. And it's just a matter of looking to see, is that an issue even? Is it even an issue?
So they can come see it here. Your open house is Tuesday.
That's correct.
A new, beautiful facility on Morsay Drive. Free to come in. Spinal screenings. You're doing a lot of different stuff here on Tuesday.
Yep, we'll be doing some interesting door prizes and tours of the office and screenings to help people understand if they're candidates for this type of care.
Well, thank you, Dr. Shallow. I have had my eyes open today, and I hope everybody else has.
Okay.
Our gorgeous spring days ahead. Let's find out with a quick check of the weather. More from Good Day Stateline next.